you're on the sits bones. And just place your hands on your knees in your lap, whatever is most comfortable for you. And eyes are closed. Making sure that you're not holding any tension in your shoulders or any other part of your body right now. Relax the jaw, separate the top teeth from the bottom teeth. Let the tongue drop to the bottom of the mouth. And just slowly bring your breath into your belly for right now. So throughout today's practice, you want to continue to come back to your breath and make that a big part of your practice today. And pay attention to all that comes to you while you're on your mat today. Any thoughts? Any emotions that rise up today? Just nice, gentle breaths in through the nose. Bring it to the belly. Take a few breaths here. A great quote that I enjoy is, "Wherever I go, there I am." So I want you to think about that today, and where you are right now today, here is on this mat and in this place. And try to stay present while you're here on your mat and in this place. Any thoughts that come up, you can say hello to them and greet them, but then send them away. Because where you are today is here. Slowly bring your breath a little deeper, maybe up into the rib cage. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Maybe setting your intention for your practice today, whatever it may be. And throughout that practice, coming back to that intention. And now maybe taking your breath all the way up into the chest, and if you want on your exhalations, you can do the Ujjayi breathing. And this is a good breath to always come back to during your practice, to remind you to breathe and to bring awareness to your breath. Taking 5 more full breaths here. Paying attention if your inhalations and your exhalations are of equal length. If not, maybe making sure at the end just to get all that prana out of the body, all that stale prana out of the body. Just pulling that belly button back towards the spine, making sure that you release all of that air. And when you breathe in, filling up those lungs with our life force energy, with that prana. Taking one more deep breath in. On the next breath, as you breathe in, just gently lift the chin up towards the sky. And reaching that chin up as high as you can, dropping the head back, but not too far. Maybe opening the jaw, opening the mouth, closing the mouth, feeling that stretch up through the front of your neck. Wiggling the jaw side to side. Opening and closing. And on your next exhalation, dropping the chin down towards the chest. And if it feels good, maybe having some little micro movements here, the chin side to side. Opening up the muscles in the back of the neck, top of the shoulders. And on your next inhale, just bringing your gaze forward again, keeping the eyes closed if you choose. And now gently dropping your right ear over to your right shoulder. And extending that right arm out to the side. And just letting the fingertips drop onto the ground. And maybe making little circles here. And again, if you want to make some little movements with the head, find where you need a little bit of stretch, coming in through, opening up the shoulders, the side of the neck. If you're circling one way, take in the other direction. Keeping that ear pressed down towards the shoulder. Inhale, lift the arm up. And drop your opposite hand to the side and just open up the side body here. Maybe opening up the chest a little. And having good energy all the way through those hands. Reaching up toward the ceiling, gazing up towards the sky. And a nice long stretch here. And as you inhale, bring both arms up. And then just gently look over your left shoulder and come into a twist. Dropping that left hand behind you. And it's the first twist of the day, so we don't want to make it too deep. Twisting through the upper part of the body. Again, having your breathing nice and gentle through the nose, out the nose. Taking 2 more breaths here. And gently inhaling, bring the arms up, forward, looking up to the ceiling, and let the arms float down to the earth, and bring your gaze down as well. Inhale, scoop the arms up again. Bring the palms together. Exhale, slowly lowering them down. And one last time, inhale, scoop the arms up. Gazing forward. Bring your hands slowly to your heart center. And then just slowly, hands on the floor, and take a forward fold here. Opening up the hips. If it feels good, maybe moving a little to the left, and a little to the right. Feeling that stretch in those hips. And we'll stay here for a couple breaths. Again, any micro movements that feel good for you. And slowly walking your hands back up. Back to a seated position. Now straighten your legs out. Remember which one's in the front. And now bring it back in the other way. So we're switching our placement of our legs. And again, taking a nice deep breath here. Now slowly drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And again, extending the opposite arm out to the side. Are you going to left? Okay, so go to the other side of what you wore before.
Same on.
Again, just circle the arm, maybe in a little direction.
Yeah.
And circle the other way. Making in little movements with the head that feel good for the neck. And just bring that arm to stillness for a moment. Give it a nice stretch, maybe extending the hands off the floor. Feel a little bit of a deeper stretch through the shoulders. And take a deep breath in, lift up that extended arm, drop the other arm down to the floor. And again, looking up towards the hand. Thinking about opening up the chest a little. Getting a nice side stretch. And keeping energy all the way up through those fingertips. Making sure you're breathing. Trying to keep our sits bones on the floor, making sure that left knee is not lifting up. Taking 2 more breaths here. Take one more nice deep breath and really extend. And inhale, bring the arms up to center, and then slowly twisting. Bring your hand behind you. Nice gentle twist. Maybe within each inhalation, twisting just a little bit further. Receiving your breath, not forcing it at any time. Although sometimes it helps to breathe a little bit heavier just to remind ourselves we need to breathe. Getting a good twist in the body. Wringing ourselves out. Take another deep, nice breath here. Inhale, bring the arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, bring the arms down, drop the chin down. Exhale, reach it up to the ceiling again. Exhaling, lower the arms down, dropping the chin with the arms. Inhale, again up to the ceiling. Looking up to those hands. Exhaling, dropping the arms down. Last one. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. Pausing here. Bring your hands down to heart center. And walk your hands out. And stretching our hips again. You may notice one side works better than the other. That's typical, normal. And now your feet are probably in a goofy footed position for you, so it might feel a little different, a little awkward. Might notice changes there. Just letting the head drop between the arms. Any little movements that feel good for you. Maybe moving side to side. It's up to you. Whatever feels good here. Making sure the sitting bones stay on the floor. Bringing energy, that prana, into places that you might need it most. Taking one more nice deep full breath here. And on the next breath, as you inhale, pull yourself forward up into table pose. So adjust yourself on your mat. Make sure that your shoulders are placed over your wrists. You can pull your hands and your knees about hip width apart. And making sure that your hips are stacked over your knees. And we're going to do a couple cat-cows here. So inhale, bring the chin up, drop the belly down. And as you exhale, pull that back up into cat. Drop the chin. And inhale into cow. Dropping the belly down, chin comes up. Drop the shoulder blades down and back. And inhale up into cat. Or exhale into cat. Inhale again, down into cow. And exhaling up into cat. And at this point, if you want, you can put a little movement, maybe sitting back towards child pose, bringing your hips back towards your feet. And then go at your own pace, do a couple more rounds with cat-cow. Moving at your pace. Doing any micro movements that feel good for you. And we'll do one more round here. Inhale, bring the chin up, belly down. And exhale, go into cat. And then just come to a neutral table position, making sure that your triceps are turned outward. Curl your toes under, and let's go up into our first dog. Pushing back through the hands, maybe bicycling the feet a little bit side to side. Being gentle, it's our first one for the day. Opening up the hamstrings. And just take a few breaths here. And his hamstrings warmed up, their shoulders warmed up. Any little movements that you need here. And then just gently take your gaze towards your hands and walk your feet up to your hands. And slowly roll up into mountain pose. Beautiful. Good.